Computer virus is a type of malicious software or malware that spreads between computers and causes damage to data and software. Computer viruses aim to disrupt systems, cause major operational issues, and results in data loss and leakage. A key thing to know about computer viruses is that they are designed to spread across the programs and systems. Computer viruses typically attach to an executable host file, which results in their viral codes executing when a file is opened. The code then spreads from the documents of software it's attached to via networks, drives, file sharing programs, or infected email attachment. Mm-hmm. Did you know the main cause of your computer viruses is improper use of it? Computer viruses are standard programs, only instead of offering useful resources. These programs can damage your device. For a threat actor to execute a virus on your machine, you must initiate execution. In some cases, an attacker can execute malicious code that through your browser or remotely from another network computer. Modern browsers have defenses against local machine code execution, but third-party software installed on the browser could have vulnerabilities that allow viruses to run locally. The delivery of a computer viruses can happen in several ways. One common method is via a phishing email. Another technique is hosting malware on a server that promises to provide a legitimate program. It can be delivered using macros or injecting malicious code into legitimate software files. Yes, that's it. And also, it has a big impact on your PC. The effect of computer virus in our PC, the way a computer virus acts depends on how it's coded. It could be something as simple as prank that doesn't cause any damage, or it could be sophisticated, leading to criminal activity and fraud. Many viruses only affect a local device, but others spread across a network environment to find another vulnerable host. A virus that infects a host device will continue delivering a payload until it's removed. Most antivirus vendors have small removal programs that eliminate the virus. Polymorphic viruses make it difficult for removal because they change their footprint consistently. The payload could be stealing data, destroying data, or interrupting service on the network or the local device. That's it. I have some tips that I want to share to prevent a huge problem like this on our PC. To prevent computer viruses can damage your PC, send sensitive data to attackers, and cause downtime until the system is repaired. You can avoid becoming the next computer virus victim by following a few best practices. The first practice that you need to follow to prevent viruses in your PC is to install antivirus software. Antivirus should run on any device connected to the network. It's your first defense against viruses. Antivirus software stops malware executables from running on your local device. Second, don't open executable email attachments. Many malware attacks, including ransomware, starts with a malicious email attachments. Executable attachments should never be open and users should avoid running macros program into files such as Microsoft Word or Excel. And the third, keep your operating system updated. Developers for all major operating systems release patches to remediate common bugs and security vulnerabilities. Always keep your operating system updated and stop using end-of-life version, example, Windows 7 or Windows XP. Are poor practices. Avoid questionable websites. Older browsers are vulnerable to exploits used when just browsing a website. You should always keep your browser updated with the latest patches, but avoiding these sites will stop driven by downloads or redirecting you to sites that host malware. Keep practices. Don't use and avoid pirated software. Pre-pirated software might be tempting, but it's often packaged with malware. Download vendor software only from the official source and avoid using software that's pirated and shared. It might be tempting to get a pre-copy of game, movie, or application that everyone else has to pay for. But if you download a cracked or illegal version of software, your computer or mobile device will be at risk. And next is minimize downloads. Make sure your web browser's security settings are high enough to detect unauthorized downloads. For Internet Explorer, the media security settings is the minimum level to use. And last but not the least, back up your computer. These tips may not help you avoiding getting a virus on your device from the internet, but it will help you sidestep some of the damage and stress that comes with it if you do.